Okay, hello, it's Melanie Bremner, and today I thought we would talk about how to make a greeting card in Fourthwall. Now, if you don't know what Fourthwall is, it is a print-on-demand website. You can make your own website and upload. Here, let me show you. When you say create new products, you have a choice of designing something new, which would be print on demand wise. Sell something you have. So if you already have something created, if you're a crafts person or whatnot, you can choose this option. Or if you have PDF files or MP3s, MP4s, whatever, those would fall under the sell digital product. So today we are going to go to, I already have it listed here. Oh, sorry, that's Canva. Okay, so bear with me. Let's go back to my dashboard and we will create a greeting card. Now, I like to create a greeting card here, and then I also use Canva to create a different version because when it comes to the digital versions, you can tweak it using Canva and then just download and it's ready to go. Whereas this Fourthwall, being a print on demand, it will create a physical product for you. So let's just type in greeting card. There we go. Only has the one option right now. Fourthwall is relatively new. They get their product or they're synced with Printful, which is now joint with Printify as well. So probably 2025 will bring new products for them. But for now, they only have certain products, but it's usually enough, more than enough for the average person. There's just certain other things like I'm waiting for accessory pouches and pencil cases to come to Fourthwall. Right now, they don't have them, so that's just an example. All right, so let's click on the design now. As you can see, there was 4 different sizes. I know I clicked too fast, but you'll be able to see them later on as we go. Okay, so you see it gives you the front and then inside one, which would be the back of the front. And then inside 2 is the next page front. And then the back is the back of that inside 2. Or technically the back of the whole thing. But yeah, that's how it works. So we're going to the front now. So we want to add an image. So since we're making a Christmas card, I am going to go to my designs and find an image I want. These were actually photos that my sister Bridget took. She used to have a website called photosbybridget.net. I don't know if she does anymore. I don't believe she does. So I still use her photos though when I need to or when I'd like to. I did do a lot of things in cartoon that I draw myself, but when I want real images, I know hers are pretty good quality. So let's see. Let's choose this one for now. Actually, these may be too small. I may have to make them bigger because I don't think I downloaded the full copies of them from her. Yeah, it's only 73 DPI, and you want way better than that. So we're going to go to, I use Pixlr. If you are looking for a free option online, then there's also things like Photopea. Photopea is easy for those who are not technical. So, yeah, so that's easy to do. And we'll go here. This is, I love Pixlr. It's for $3 a month, and I have a ton of different features. So usually between Pixlr and Canva, I can do anything. So let's pick that image that I was going to do, the berries. We want to make this the right size. Now, does it look for the size that we need to have? It should have it on the bottom. Should say no. But if it's 4x6, you can always do the calculations yourself. It's 300 pixels per inch. So if we're looking at 4x6, we'd be looking at 1200 by 1800. So let's make this 1200. And the one nice thing about software like this, or even Canva, is it will keep the pixelation. Like, it won't make it all fuzzy and grainy. And if you think it is still too grainy, there's another tool that I do run through sometimes. But I think this should work. We will find out what they think. So let's download. And back to here, and we will get rid of this one. And we will see what it looks like. See, now it says good, 435 DPI, so that's great. But it is not the right way. So we need to click on it, and we can change the direction. Okay, and then we want to pull it out. There we go. See, and now that it's gotten bigger, it has decreased from 4 something, but to 291, but it's close enough to 300, which is what you aim for anyways. So, you want to make sure you go down and fix each size, because they don't automatically do it. Sure, it takes a little extra time, but it means that you can offer more options for sizes. So the bigger you get, the less it'll be, but it should still be in range, because the biggest it is 5.7, or that one was 5. Yeah, so that other one was the biggest, 5.83 by 8.27. So 5.7, I do believe, is the average size that people will look for. If you were to go into the grocery stores or wherever to Dollarama or Dollar Tree, whatever, to get a pre-made one, that is what you'd be looking at. I believe they are that size. Okay, so now that we've got that picture done for all 3 sizes, then we can go to inside one. On here, if you've got a special saying that you want, you can say to whatever, blah, blah, blah. You can even add it here. Let's just say something in a festive vibe here. We will. Now we want to remember that we're reading it sideways, right? So let's do our typing here first. We'll say here's okay. So we want to say here's to a memorable and we want to make that smaller. It's a little bit finicky when you're trying things, but hugs and kisses. Okay, so you can change the color. So change the color. Make it festive so it's red. I said we don't want it this big. So this is why I don't normally like to add text. So let's just not. We'll go to where I wanted to go next. Because I already have my poem. And we'll go back and find. Sorry, my computer is being a little slow. Okay. And turn it around. Come on. Sometimes you gotta play with it a little. Patience is a virtue, right? Stretch it a little, make it fit the page so it's easier to read. If you click on position, it does give you an option for center vertically, center horizontally, left, right, top, bottom. So this should be centered horizontally, right? See if it does anything. May not, because I think I'm pretty horizontal. Okay, so I'll just stretch it so you can read it more. There we go. And it's still 282, so it's still half decent. As long as it's in the green, it's okay. All right, so back to this one. Flip it around. Minutes later. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Yes, sometimes this can be annoying if you have a very old computer that doesn't want to work with the system as quick as it does. I need to get a new Chromebook. Or maybe I will try a Windows for a change. I haven't had a laptop in forever. I've gotten used to syncing all my stuff with Google, though. I may miss that if I have a computer. And come on. There we go, finally. Okay. And finally, go to our small one and do the same thing. And then we get to render it. And you will see how it is on folded the other way. I know it makes it look like it's the type you bend over the front and then you flip up, but it doesn't need to be that way if you want it to be a long ways one, which I always prefer. But being able to make both is a nice option. Come on, making it. I guess that's why they have to make it centered. Okay, there we go. Now let's pull it. And try not to be a perfectionist, I guess. But this is not straight yet, so it's not really being a professional. A perfectionist is just trying to get it centered right again. There we go. Okay, so now we're not going to do anything on the back because we don't need to. We just want a simple. You can always put a pattern on the back if you wanted, but okay, so let's do, if you want to do a preview, see what it looks like. Sometimes I do previews and then I download the mock-ups for other sites, like if I'm selling on Etsy or something like that. I like to have, or even other places don't have the same kind of mock-ups. So you can see what they have. And I do apologize again for the slowness. I'm not sure. Having issues today, isn't it? It knows I want to show you all. So it's not letting me. Alright, so say we were to do this one, we can download. I like the one that hangs on the string. I always get that one. And that's usually good enough. Alright, so go back. Oh, cancel. Go to the design. Go next. And it renders. Sometimes this takes a long time. Depends on how intense and intricate your design is, or how big the item's going to be. Like if you're making a towel or a blanket or something like that, then that's going to be requiring a big file. So for that, I think you're looking at like 10,000 pixels or something like that. It's pretty big. I haven't really made a blanket yet, so I think the biggest thing I made was a towel. I would find that for making a blanket would probably be expensive, so not that many people would want to buy it. But I could be wrong. I haven't done the research on it. Okay, when it's done, it pops up with your description part, and if you want AI to help you, then it'll let it do its job. So we'll just save that for now. Frosted festive greetings. There we go. And the size, if you're selling it, you want that kind of profit per sale. I do believe there's a minimum that you can sell it for. So I can't remember what it is. So let's just see. Because you don't want to make it too expensive if you still have to pay shipping, right? So, all right. So profit per sale, $4.55. That works. So obviously this would not be ready for this year because it says orders arrive within 5 to 11 days of being placed. So since Christmas is in like a week, I guess that's not happening. But I'm just showing you how it works for next year. You can get it all done. Plus you can get your Easter cards or whatever festive cards you want happening, birthday cards, whatever. Now you know how to make them in here. And then you'd simply just publish now. and your product is public. You can order samples yourself, or you can create another product. So there it is, up and showing. The only thing I don't like about the mock-ups are they don't appear to be upside, like the right size up. Like they're vertical or horizontal and not vertical. So you might have to do some mock-ups yourself. Maybe another day we will go through how to make your own mock-ups. There's a tool that you can use, and I can take you there and do that one day. But for now, I would like to say thank you. I hope you got something out of this. I'll probably have to go in and change because I don't know if anybody's going to pay $10.22 for just a card when you can get them for $2 or $3 in the store. So you do have to be reasonable, but you can go in there and you can play with it yourself. Fourthwall is free to join. If you have your own domain name, you can add that as well. Maybe that'll be another topic to do for another video. Keep talking. Maybe I'll come up with a whole list of video ideas. So, once again, this is Melanie Bremner, and I hope you learned something and it was easy enough to follow through. I would love to see your site if you do get signed up to Fourthwall. And I can help you with getting any of your products created. I will probably create a video for all of the products that I would like to make on print on demand. And if you are interested in creating the same things, such as pillows and tote bags and whatnot, mugs, always mugs, then you can follow along with me and learn how to make it, and then maybe even share with me in the comments below so I can see and hear what you're making. Maybe pop on over to your website and see what's going on. I would love that. All right. Thank you for listening. And until next time, you take care and have fun.